Hello, my name is Miguel, and today I'm gonna make for you veggie chunks brown stew. So you only need like a teaspoon of salt. Alright, this is 200 ounce, but I'm only gonna cook 100 ounce gram. 100 gram I'm gonna cook today. A tablespoon of soy sauce, about half of quarter cup of ketchup, and half of quarter cup of oil or less, coconut oil preferably. A tablespoon dried basil, a tablespoon of dried parsley, a stalk of scallion, small size onion, slice and dice, spring of thyme, a piece of ginger, small carrot, and I'm gonna cook it with spring beans and browning, about a teaspoon of browning. And to spruce the taste up, I'm gonna add like a teaspoon of jerk sauce, or you can use steak sauce. Small tomato, 4 garlic cloves, and a teaspoon of pimento berries. And a scotch bonnet pepper, like half, and about a tablespoon of white vinegar. Alright, now for brown stew veggie chunks. Let's prep. Just onion. Strip your scallion. Piece of ginger. It's optional because I want maximum flavor. Just cut. Thyme. These, a few of these are good. Alright, just cut the ends of these off. Like that. That's the idea. I'll rinse these off with white vinegar. It is for the time being. Let's take out a piece of scotch bonnet pepper, put aside too. We're gonna add the herbs while it stews, as well as the browning and the soy sauce. Alright, now let's rinse these off. Alright, for this now, a little white vinegar. Let's put in this. And just rinse this properly. Alright. Really? Just take your garlic and smash it. Cayenne. It's gonna keep them separate. Alright, so that's over there, garlic there, peas there. Piece of ginger. Alright, so put this aside for later. Alright. You have chunks and you have mince. One of these days I'm gonna make veggie burger. Alright, veggie chunks, I don't eat that much, but I eat it occasionally. One of the reasons why I don't like it that much, because sometimes the veggie chunk is okay, but the processors, I don't know why, but sometimes they have some aftertaste. That's the aftertaste I don't like. So I'm going to do some operation today and get rid of the aftertaste. Prep it, soak it, throw away the water, and I plan to boil it for like 3 minutes and then throw away that water. So let's throw some water on this and soak it. A little white vinegar, about a tablespoon. Just let it soak. Just allow that to soak. Kill that aftertaste. You can also use lime or lemon juice and pour about 2 corks full in the water and then let it soak and then rinse it off. My objective today is I want to just get the chunk fiber to eat only. Add some fiber to your diet. Fiber, everything is fiber. Now y'all need to know that. This is fiber. Once all the juice come out of it, that's fiber. Once all of the juice, the I don't know what tomato carry. I think it's some start with P. Anyway, once all the juice out of this come out, that's fiber. So to me, fiber is in everything. A word of advice to y'all foreigners. You don't need to buy fiber. Your diet should not be short of fiber, because fiber is in everything. But because processed food don't have fiber, they take out everything and then put in starch, stuff like that they put in to substitute the fiber. So therefore you have to go buy fiber to put in your diet. But fiber is in every food. Fiber is in every food. Fiber is not a big deal. It's not as though it's turned out to be. It's not. Fiber is in everything. A piece of wood is fiber. That's fiber. Right. This is it. It's been soaking for like 15-20 minutes. So now, I'm just gonna squeeze it. Alright. So I'm going to throw fresh water on this. Put some more white vinegar. About a tablespoon. Or lime juice. Let's cover it. We're not setting it the stove at any plate. We just want to boil this. Once it comes to boil, turn it off, and then we're just gonna let it stay for a little while, and then remove that water. I feel like tasting it. I should be able to. Like this, I like how this tastes. I don't taste the aftertaste. It tastes like meat, is it? It look like meat too. Look. I like how this tastes. once it get warm, you can turn it off. Just cover it. Let it stay for a little while. This says ingredients: soya flour, salt, natural and artificial flavors from non-meat sources, hydrolyzed, I hope that's correct, hydrolyzed corn gluten, wheat gluten, and soya product. No, soya protein, spices. That's what it says. If you can read it yourself. Hydrolyzed. First me hear that one? Alright, this is it. Throw off this water. Let's throw off this water. Alright, get some regular room temperature water. And throw it on this. Kind of cool this down. Throw some more vinegar on it. Squeeze it. Oh my, see everything. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. I'm not even sure if I'm squeezing out the nutriment out of the thing or what, but just like with beef, on my beef tutorials I always say don't wash meat. For reasons like this, because I believe that when you wash meat, you wash out the blood, which is part of the protein, because the meat is the fiber. But I want to be able to like this thing, so I'm cooking it so I can enjoy it. I don't want to taste nothing but food. Alright, so that's what I'm pleased with. This is what you want to get after operation. This is what you want to get. So now for chunks brown stew, put your stove gauge on 6 and put a frying pot for stewing that you can use a lid. Just allow this to dry. Once the pot is dry, add oil. You know, tofu expensive. That 200-gram pack that you saw, it cost me 200 Jamaican dollars, 250 plus tax, so I probably run about 280. Alright, oil. Add oil. Just enough for frying, because we're going to stew it. This looks like 3 tablespoons or half of a quarter cup. Use coconut oil. See, right now I'm making lunch. What I plan to do, I'm going to use half of this and brown stew it for lunch and half curry for dinner. Alright, once it's hot, after a minute or so, add chunks. Stove gauge is on 6 medium high. Just let it fry. After a minute, just kind of stir fry. The little oil I put in, it suck it up, but it's okay because I don't want plenty of oil. I'm gonna add season one. I'm gonna add a seasoning. Add half of the onion and add the garlic. Half the onions and half the scallion. Ginger, garlic. Add the herbs. A tablespoon of parsley. And a tablespoon of fermented berries. Cups of water. About a teaspoon of salt. Brown in. I'm gonna start with it. Start with half a teaspoon, mix it in and then try it. But half a teaspoon to a teaspoon. And a tablespoon of soy sauce. Alright, put your stove gauge on 4. Medium low, that is. Dice your tomato for flavor in this dice. Pepper. Alright. Just cover it properly. The stove's gauge is on medium low, which is 4 for me on this stove. Just keep it covered and allow it to simmer. Add the white vinegar. Just keep it. Forgot my jerk sauce. That's 4 minutes in. 12 minutes. This is what it looks like. Add season 2. Add the beans here. The beans take about 5 minutes to cook. But these are tender. Spring beans. Put cook these in like 8 minutes, 6 to 8 minutes to the end. Alright, now cover it properly and turn the stove gauge on low, almost off. So it's 18 minutes now on low. No, 18 minutes stewing, 6 minutes on low. Add the spring beans. Cover it properly and just let it continue simmering on low. Alright, this is 25 minutes. I smell liver. Touch me. Remove the stem sticks. Alright, what I'm gonna do is remove the ginger. Ginger is optional because it might give it a little tangy taste that you might not like, but we'll see. Alright, it's 25 minutes, so I'm just gonna alright, it's 25 minutes, so I feel like just letting it soak in this gravy for 5 more minutes, and I'm gonna turn it up, add some ketchup and thicken it. Look, I'm gonna put a separate tutorial for how to prepare veggie chunks for cooking. So prepare that and then dice and slice your seasoning. Just recapping for a second. And then we fried it for like a minute or two. Then we add the seasoning, and then we add the water, browning, soya sauce. And then we cover that, allow that to simmer on 4, medium low, for 12 minutes. Then we added the second set of seasoning. We stir fry it, and then we cover it, allow that, turn the stove down on low, allow that to simmer for 12, 15, 20 minutes. It's on low now. Alright, let's look at it now. Alright, that's the garlic. Then mash out the garlic. It would have shown in that mash it out properly. Let it stay. I'm tempted to taste it, but I'm not going to. We're going to taste it together. I'm going to add ketchup now. About quarter cup or half of quarter cup. Turn the stove up. The stove's gauge on 4. Why it smell like meat and I'm not telling a lie. If you could smell what I'm smelling now, you'll be cook it. If you cook this and do it the exact way I do it, you'll smell it. Alright, I'm allowed this to thicken. It's like 27 minutes. So I'm gonna let it just thicken with the stove's gauge on for the next 3 minutes. Let's see what's going on. Alright. Once it starts to kind of stick to the bottom, that's when it's ready. Just can't turn off. So, see, look. I never think this is not meat. Look. Alright, let's turn this off. That's it. Finish. I'm so tempted to taste it, but I'm gonna wait. And don't think I'm gonna taste it behind the scenes. I'm not. Alright, you can allow it to soak and absorb the flavor more for a little while before you serve, and then warm it up some more, or serve within the next 5 minutes or so. Just allow it to 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 settle. The aroma is impressive, and I'm not just tooting my own horn. Visit JamaicaDinners.com for the recipe. Alright, time to serve. I'm just gonna stir it in. The pepper there, for the pepper. Veggie chunks, brown stewed veggie chunks. Look enticing, don't it? Let's see what's going on. No, this tastes like real veggie chunks. When you prep it and clean it, it tastes good. Definitely have a meat texture. Definitely. If you if for some health reason you must not eat meat, this would be the perfect substitute. At least the way how I cook it, it tastes like meat. See ya. It looks like it's filling too, you know. This thing here fully up quick. This is really good. Y'all should try it. You see, I want y'all to see that I'm eating it. The piece kinda trashy. It's old still. You see the color? It's old. See? Old. Eat good. Trust me. I'm not a vegetarian, but if I was a vegetarian, I would eat this every day. Just like coconut milk. I don't drink milk. I don't drink cow's milk. I don't drink cow's milk at all. Only a piece of cheese alone is the only thing I'll eat. But my substitute is coconut milk. I use it for corn flakes. I just drink it as milk too. And it really gives me the essence of milk. Coconut milk, if you just drink it like regular milk, it works. This is good. I do. It's a lot of food, so I ate this for lunch, for dinner. Tomorrow, I'm gonna make curry. Chunks, veggie chunks. And the washing, all that washing you saw me didn't interfere with the flavor. The chunks flavor is still there. It's there, strong. It's like meat, it's like liver and kidney mixed up together. I'm tired. Let's check it out. Wow, look at that meat, watch it. Living meat, you know. Watch it, it'll tear off like a piece of fat. Whoever invented veggie chunks and do a good job. They really do a good job in terms of meat substitute. Look, you can't tell me this don't look like a piece of beef. And bring it up and close. Micro. You can't tell me this don't look like meat. Look at that. Try my recipe. Bye. plan to come out with a Jamaica Rastafarian cuisine book, but probably in the next year or two. So tell your friends, share it, and just follow me, and you'll be alright. You know what I like about this too? I just wash the pot out because I want to put this in the refrigerator. No rawness, no meat. Perfect.